Hi guys, this is going to be the tutorial that's going to show you how to make this Shaggy Scrunchie. It's really simple to make. All you're going to need is a bit of yarn. This is 8-ply, and it works best if you use 8-ply because the thinner the yarn, the more that you can get wrapped in a small amount of area. And the more, shag you're going to get. So, and you need also a 3.5 millimeter hook. It's not going to be too dark, too bright. And also, when making a scrunchie, I always recommend to get one that doesn't have that metal in it because it breaks and then it's wasted yarn, wasted time. So I would definitely get the ones that don't have that metal piece on it, like this. Don't get that kind. So get your 8-ply yarn, which is 3-ply yarn for the US. So if your paper on the outside of your yarn says 3, then you know it's 3-ply. Okay, to attach your yarn, make your slip knot. All you do is go under, like to the front, and then you want to grab your yarn as usual. And you can hold on to the tail here just to prevent it from, going all the way under. You want your loop to stay on this side. You just want your hook to go through. And you want to pull up a loop. So now you have 2 loops on your hook. And you just want to pull through both of those loops to do a single crochet. Now you can move your tail over. Start working over your tail. That may be a bit too bright with this color yarn here. So now you can start working over your tail. So you want to go down, draw up a loop, and then pull through 2 loops. And you want to just keep working over your tail. and over your rubber band. I can also show you this in slow motion. Anyway, you want to keep working your single crochets all the way around. Not too loose, not too tight. When you get up to the end, you may even want to pull them apart just a bit, just to get them a little bit more tight, but not too tight. You don't want it to be too crowded. Just good enough to have a slight stretch and not show the rubber band. And this scrunchie is great for scrap yarn. You could use a base color here like black or white, and then every loop later you can add a different color. And I'll show you what I mean. When you get to the end, you want to slip stitch, go into that first stitch of the round that you did, the first single crochet, and then do a slip stitch, chain one, and then you want to cut your yarn, but not too long. You don't want it to be, too far. And if you need to adjust it later, that's fine. Like this is probably too long. Okay. So now the next step is you want to use, get this stuff out of the way. Okay. You want to have the string at the bottom here. You can hold it with your thumb, and I like to wrap it around my 3 fingers 5 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and end it here on the same side. Cut your yarn here so that both your tails are on the same side. Now get your scrunchie here, go into the first stitch. You want to enter your hook on the top side, leaving the loose tails here on the bottom. And I grab it and I pull it through my stitch, just like that. Pull it through my stitch, and then just slightly pull up to give yourself a loop here so that you can grab. You can put your thumb here to find it again. Grab this loop, and now you just want to pull this loop through this other loop you made, just like that. I'll show you again. And this is what I'm talking about, where you can, since you're cutting your yarn every time, every set of loops that you make could be a different color. You could do red and black, and then red and black, or you could do every color different. It's up to you. It's really diverse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cut your tail. Go into the next stitch. Sometimes it can be hard to find. And if it's too crowded, don't push it, because it'll push the stitches will push themselves apart, and there'll be like a gap in your rubber band. So don't do it too tight. Again, I'm going to show you this one on slow motion the best I can. And that's it. And you can pull your knot down to tighten it. I usually pull here and I pull down at the same time because you want to get a tight knot. You don't want these to come unraveled. And you just want to continue to do this all the way around. And like I said, you want to get the next stitch. See, it's kind of hiding. But if it's overlapping like really good, you know that this is probably too tight. And you'll want to skip to the next. Don't do them too tight together because these knots will definitely push each other apart. But try your best to get as full as you can. And at the end, you'll have something that looks like this. So you want to keep doing this all the way around until you've got all the stitches done. Then once you do, you want to get your scissors and then just pulling out slightly, cut it. You want to make sure that you pull it tight so that you're getting the middle of the loop. And then you just want to go through the whole thing, cutting all your loops. Just like that. And when you get done, you'll have something that looks like this. And that's it. That's how you make this Shaggy Scrunchie. I hope that this tutorial has been helpful, and if it has, please like and share this video. And please, if this is the first time you've watched, please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.